Welcome back to the channel. Let me start by asking you, have you ever had a moment when fear struck suddenly, leaving your heart racing, your palms sweating, and your body frozen? Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with cold sweat dripping down your face, trembling without reason, gripped by a sense of dread you couldn't name? And in those moments, did you find yourself desperately wishing for a way to anchor your heart? This is what we're here to talk about today, not theories, not abstract philosophies, but a single truth: when fear comes, you don't need to run. You need a sentence, a single thought, a key to your inner stillness. Modern life bombards us with pressure, expectations at work, responsibilities in the family, the need to fit in socially. And yet, beneath the roles we play, many of us carry unspoken anxiety, panic, or hidden wounds. The tragedy is, we often seek quick fixes: medication, distractions, vacations, things that soothe but don't heal. The moment life strikes us again with another crisis, we collapse like startled birds, unprepared, vulnerable. Why? Because the root of fear isn't in the world outside. It's in the disconnection within. We've lost touch with our own hearts, constantly pushed by external circumstances, people's opinions, the lure of money, the chaos of social noise, without pausing to ask, what is actually happening inside me? The Buddha once said, "Dwell in peace and you will have no fear." Those words carry the wisdom of lifetimes. To be fearless, you don't escape the outer world, you transform the inner. You don't manipulate circumstances, you stabilize your heart. You don't force positivity, you awaken awareness. This brings us to the heart of today's message. One sentence can steady the heart like a mountain. Not an empty affirmation, not a hollow "be strong," but a sacred anchor. Call it a mantra, a prayer, a phrase of truth. What matters is that it reconnects you to your own inner clarity. Some people whisper the name of the Buddha. Some repeat a verse from scripture. Others remind themselves fear is only a shadow. It doesn't matter what the words are. What matters is that they align you with your deeper self, that they become your spiritual handbrake, the thing that pulls you back just before you spiral into the abyss of panic. But here's the key: you can't wait until fear strikes to start practicing. You must prepare in advance. Just as athletes train their bodies before stepping onto the field, you must train your mind before life throws you into crisis. That one sentence must become second nature, flowing with your breath, planted in your heart, ready to rise at the very moment fear appears. Let me share a real story. A man once battled severe anxiety. His body would break into cold sweat, his mind would race, and he felt like running away from people at random moments. Doctors gave him medicine, therapists gave him tools, but the panic kept returning. Then one day, almost by accident, he attended a talk on spiritual practice. He started repeating a sacred name every morning and night. First it felt silly, but after months something changed. His panic attacks grew fewer. His confidence returned. He pursued his studies again. He even found love. When asked what made the difference, he smiled and said, "The moment fear rises, I no longer run. I look at it, I repeat my words, and just like a bubble, it bursts." This is the power of the mind. A single thought can enslave you, but a single thought can also set you free. One thought gives birth to panic. Another brings forth peace. And when you learn to hold the right thought at the right time, fear has nowhere left to grip. So here's my question to you: what is your one sentence? What phrase, belief, or mantra can you return to when fear shows up at your door? You don't need to borrow anyone else's words. You just need one that resonates with your soul. One that reminds you that fear is not bigger than your heart. Because in the end, fear itself isn't the enemy. Forgetting your center is. Escaping isn't strength. Facing with awareness is. Let us end with this blessing. May you carry within you a word, a prayer, a mantra that lights up your darkest nights. May you, when anxiety strikes, anchor yourself in a single thought that steadies you like a mountain. May you no longer be ruled by your emotions, but instead rise as their master. If this touched your heart, share your own anchoring words in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join this community of growth and clarity. Thank you for watching this video.